connected to the golden boy. Deliberate.
Good ball.
Up for Suarez, off for Messi, drives back into traffic, rolls it, slapped away Moya, but straight to Suarez, and Barca against the grain in front.
A tremendous goal, and it's Andre Gomes who deserves the full credit for this as well. Finally, he breaks the line. It's wonderful play by the Portuguese man this time, and an indicator of what he does well. He just doesn't do it too often in his early days at Barcelona. But this is why they got him. When we take a look at this again, that ball in there by Gomes, wonderful into Suarez, who finds the magic man, who turns on his wonderful, beautiful, botanical football. They cannot get a sniff of it here. Messi, shake, a wonderful bake, and he sizzles this one, and it's easy for Suarez. Moya throws down the welcome mat, and he wipes his feet on it and steps through the door. Tremendous ball. We still haven't seen enough of the ball from Gomes, Phil, because that allowed Messi that space and that time to do what he does good, and that's exactly what he's saying to the Portuguese man. It's a great, great ball that's quick, sharp, insightful.
Out wide. Pops up, Felipe Luis tries to get around Sergio Roberto, who reaches out and spikes him. Yellow card coming out against the right back. Now remember, I'm not sure Felipe Luis is going to be taking pictures of this one, but... And a yellow maybe for mouthing off. Sergio Roberto got the yellow for the foul. And then a magic word, and all of a sudden, Barca's down a man.
Well, he reaches in, and the cleats are fully showing. He's stabbing through. He gets the ball, but the referee's saying it's dangerous play.
Straight red? They flashed the yellow and then another. So one way or the other, Barcelona is down a man. And Vidal back to the bench for instructions. One way or the other, he did something wrong, and he knows it.
Piqué, here they come again.
5 in the box, sails over Piqué. Umtiti in position. Turan decked. Pleading is Carrasco, but the card has already come out.
Brave play by Arda.
And
coming across, knowing he's going to get.
He knows that's his second.
Yeah.
We're level. 10 on 10
to try to get this one back. He thinks he's got a real good chance as the ball's bouncing in between the two players, but it's a real gamble, and it's the wrong one. Arda gets there well before him, and the man who created that great opportunity for Griezmann to bury that was denied gets sent off, and Piqué rousing this wonderful crowd behind the goal, telling them to keep blowing that ball away because every little bit counts now. At 10 against 10.
Looked like he was trying to put the brakes on a little too.
Who likes cup competitions, Phil? Only one knockout competition that he's ever failed in since he's taken over Barcelona. Loves his cups.
Now Messi has a go, and it's set off the crossbar. Suarez on the rebound, but high.
Nobody expecting this one from this distance and this angle. And we should hang our heads in shame, because impossible is nothing for this man from Argentina, who is nearly cleaner than Neutrogena with this one. A diamond launched, a catapult, a sledgehammer crossed with a rapier, and we are a lick of paint from one of his greatest ever goals. Look at the dynamic on this. The ball virtually stays stationary through. Such is the magic of the technique. Astonishing, jaw-dropping genius from Messi. Amazing.
A fan trying to get a little closer than he should. At the brief pause. 12 minutes remain. Atletico fortunate that they still have a chance. They need to get past Jasper Cillessen.
And the linesman.
When you think about it, even at 1-1, maybe Carrasco not that reckless on the approach that led to the red card.
Good ball.
Chance threaded in. Gameyro in the box. Piqué with the touch, and he's going to be whistled for the penalty.
Well, I don't think this is a penalty in lifetime, and the camera may prove me absolutely wrong. It's a gamble by Piqué, who knows Kevin's around him. A beautiful ball. Take a look. He pulls out, it seems. Take a look. This will be the perfect angle. Man. Gameyro comes in behind. He's got control of the ball. It's a real gamble, and maybe... Oh, I'm not so sure that that's a pen, Phil. I've got to say. Take a look at this one. He touches the ball, the momentum comes through, and then Piqué plays the ball ahead of his momentum, carrying it onto Kevin. It's one of those bang-bangs, but here you go.
Gameyro, and it skims the top of the crossbar. Another opportunity missed.
Sometimes it's just not your night. I could have been a contender, Diego Simeone says, but not tonight. Everything going against Atletico Madrid, but they get a chance by virtue of a questionable call. But either way, Cillessen pushes it high and wide with his eyes, as you are prone to saying. Love that. But it is confidence of Cillessen that comes to bear and causes Kevin Gameyro to flash that one well over. Great run by Gameyro into the box to draw the challenge of Piqué. And after 4 replays, still very tough to decide whether the momentum carried through. And it seemed that Kevin Gameyro had that touch of the ball when he got contact by Piqué. First stands for nothing now.
First penalty whistled against Barcelona this season, and they live to tell about it. Iniesta putting on a dribbling display and then pushed down from behind. 1 goal taken away by that offside flag that shouldn't have been. Another gifted by a penalty that maybe shouldn't have been, but then was not claimed.
Been a good game of footy. Thrills, spills.
9 minutes left and 2 goals.
Controversies
still
wonderful
needed.
Ball playing goalkeepers. And the return of Iniesta and Busquets. And a flash of inspiration from the Portuguese man Andre Gomes to set up that first goal.
And by the way, again, the question, it was Gameyro who drew the foul, questionable as it might have been, and Gameyro that took the penalty.
Yeah.
Chance now. Correa deflected away. There are some managers that do not like the player that was involved on the play. In fact, they'd rather have someone, a defender perhaps, as the set penalty taker. Maybe Simeone having second thoughts, but too late for that. Now falls Griezmann into the middle, and Gameyro delayed, not denied. Flag stays down this time. Atleti has its goal, and we just might have a game here.
Might have another half hour of football if they get another. And now he rouses his men. El Presidente is, one's looking happy, the other one's looking like he's sitting on a bag of nails. Beautiful ball across the face of goal. Is he onside? Looks like it there. He's behind Umtiti. Wonderful consideration from Griezmann again. Not top class, world class to set the table. Wonderful finish by Kevin. But his forwards took root like big ficus trees.
Now Suarez, he's going to get a second. No, it's a straight red. Reaching for the pocket, apparently leaning with the elbow on Koke. And if Barcelona does hold on to go to the final, they'll be without the big man up front.
All the politicking and all the arguing isn't going to change it. Whether it's rash, hot-headed play, we'll take a look. He leads away with his elbow into Koke, tries to pull it back, but the arm's extended. In this situation, with a yellow card already, he's got to keep his elbows down. He knows himself he's got a bit of a name. It may be a soft type of call, but still, there's just too much of an invitation for the referee to make more out of it than there is. Keep your arms down, and there's no problem.
And again, this will add time for Atletico to come back. Suarez being told, don't make it any worse. He'll be a spectator for the final regardless. Can Barcelona hold on to their ticket?
Certainly had a good goal disallowed with a lot of time to play, but in the end, it would be Barcelona whose star shines brightest and takes them into the final.
1-1 on the day, 3-2 on aggregate, 3 red cards on the night, and Atleti with 1 goal annulled and another missed from the spot, thinking about what might have been. Barca holds on for the final.